three.
Yay! Hello everyone and welcome to our moving abroad journey. We just traveled 4,600 miles away from home. We took a 13-hour flight from Miami, Florida, all the way to Valencia, Spain. But we are currently in our hotel. We rented a hotel for a week. So right now our mission is that we need to find an apartment within a week. Otherwise, it's going to become extremely expensive for us. So if you are in the same journey or thinking about taking, you're thinking about moving, tag along. I think it's going to give you some great tips about what to do, how to prepare, and basically what to look forward to here in Spain. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.
Good morning. Hey, aguanta. You want to go to school? You want to go to a new apartment?
Be seeing a few apartments today, guys, so we're extremely excited. We made a checklist of the most important things that those apartments must have. We're just on our way to our first apartment, and as you could tell, elevators here are quite small. In fact, the one that we got into was perfect enough for our family of 4.
We're here in the first little unit, checking out our rental. Give you guys a little tour right now. In the second room, probably for the kids.
So we just saw our first piso.
That's our realtor back there walking.
But I love this area. You guys can see all the, that's the old city.
So where are we to?
We're gonna go see another piso. We're like 5 minutes away from one another. welcome back. So what did you guys think about the two apartments that we saw? I personally loved it. I loved both of the apartments, but let's kind of go over what I liked and disliked about both of them. This may apply to you, it may not, but you may find it informational or helpful in some way. So apartment number 1 was great. I love the pricing of it. I love the fact that it was modern. I love the fact that it was furnished. Because we're moving abroad, we want to make sure that we end up getting something that's furnished, mainly because we already are stressed enough with the fact that we have to fly over with most of our things from back home. And that's just going to make everything more smooth as far as moving in. And it will allow us to kind of get a little bit of rest in these last couple days that have really just been exhausting. Apartment number 1 also had great locality, meaning it was right in the city. It was perfect for public transportation. Everything, at least most of the things, were within walking distance. So that's also something that's extremely important to us, mainly because we're not going to have a vehicle here in Valencia, Spain. The only issue that I'm having is that it is very small, especially for a family of 4. We do have 2 children, and even that second room, it was a little smaller than I would anticipate, or that I wish it had a little bit more space for the kids to be able to have a little bit more room to kind of run around. It did not have a balcony or a terrace, but again, that's not a deal breaker for us. It's just something that we wish we did have. I was not too fond on is the fact that the laundry was actually in that same space of the kitchen, which is normal here, and I'm okay with that. It's just there is no space to kind of get around. So if you're doing laundry, you're basically, and you're cooking at the same time, you're doing everything right there and then. Again, it's not a complete deal breaker, but if I could have a laundry area that's a little more separate, then I would prefer that, especially because we are a family of 4. So I think we do need a little more space. However, I still haven't taken it off the list because, again, it's right in the city center, which I fell in love with. So if we go on to apartment number 2, or piso número 2, or flat number 2, then you actually notice a major difference in size, right? So there is a lot more square footage on this second apartment. It is a little more expensive. However, I think because of the additional room and additional bathroom, is definitely worth every cent. So the second apartment, I really did like because of the space. The kitchen was also up to date, which I liked. It was furnished, which we love. I did like the fact that it was also city centered. So you have a lot of public transportation. Everything is within walking distance, your supermarkets, your stores, anything basically you could just walk to or catch a bus if need be. The fact that it had already an office space, which is wonderful because we're going to be doing a lot more videos and we're going to be kind of bringing you all our experience of what it was to move abroad. What I did not like about this second apartment was the fact that it also didn't have a balcony or a terrace. And again, that's not a deal breaker, but it is something that we wish we had. Overall, both of them were great. Both of them were wonderful. I really like both of those apartments. So, we're going to keep them in mind. However, we do have also some more to see. We're actually going to be doing a second video, and on that second video we're going to continue showing you some of those apartments that we saw throughout the week that we were here in the hotel. So tag along. Again, we're going to show you the cost of it. We're going to show you how big they are, so you could kind of anticipate just how the real estate market is here. Any questions that you may have as far as the moving process, or what you would like us to do a video on, please feel free to leave a comment below. And also feel free to like and subscribe, because we are going to be putting a lot more videos out about our journey from Miami, Florida, all the way to Valencia, Spain, as far as what we did for, leaving back home, how we're sustaining ourselves here. So it was nice talking to everybody. I hope you find this video informational, helpful in some way. And again, feel free to leave any comments. Many kisses and hugs. Bye.